The Honorable Kay McConney, Minister of Education, Technological and Vocational Training. The Honorable Sandra Husbands, Minister of State with responsibility for higher education. Mrs. Wendy Odell, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, Technological and Vocational Training. Dr. Ramona Archer Bradshaw, Chief Education Officer. Miss Deborah Dowrich, Deputy Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, Technological and Vocational Training. Miss Campbell, Deputy Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Education, Technological and Vocational Training. Miss Julia Beckles, Acting Deputy Chief Education Officer. Dr. Paul Murphy, Director, Education Management Unit. Awardees, staff of the Ministry of Education, Technological and Vocational Training, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Roderick Redder, and I will be the chair of this afternoon's proceedings. First, let me offer a welcome to you to this year's ceremony for the presentation of the Barbados Scholarships and Exhibitions winners for 2024. And to get this afternoon's proceedings off to start, I'm going to welcome the Chief Education Officer, Dr. Ramona Archer Bradshaw, to offer you the welcome and opening remarks.
Thank you, Dr. Rudder. The Honorable Kay McConney, Minister of Education, Technological and Vocational Training. The Honorable Sandra Husband, Minister of State within the same ministry. P.S. Odell, Wendy Odell, Permanent Secretary of the Ministry. Director of the Change Management Unit, Dr. Paul Murphy. Deputy P.S.'s, Deputy Chief Education Officers, officers of the ministry, our scholars and exhibition winners and their supporters, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Today we celebrate a remarkable achievement, in fact, several remarkable achievements of our young people, those who are here with us this afternoon physically and those who are online. This presentation is more than a formality. It is a heartfelt homage to the dedication, diligence, enthusiasm, and hard work of these outstanding students. Nelson Mandela once said that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Each of you has begun to wield that weapon with great skill and determination. Congratulations. As you continue your educational journey and hone your skills, I have faith that you will shape a peaceful, just, and sustainable world. We eagerly look forward to your contributions. Your individual stories and successes are not just testaments to personal achievement, but beacons of inspiration, beacons of hope, illuminating the paths of countless others. I commend each of you for your excellent work. Your achievements are a source of pride for us all. Uphold the Bajan values that have served you well and that have assisted in your development. As you move forward, I challenge future awardees to thoughtfully choose your combination of subjects so that you can meaningfully contribute to the development of Barbados. I want you also to consider the fourth industrial revolution. Again, congratulations to all awardees. Your achievements, as I said before, are a source of pride, and we look forward to seeing the incredible impact that you will make in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. This afternoon, we are here to celebrate the success of many of our young people and to bring you remarks regarding the performance and the celebratory moments for these young people will be our Minister, the Honorable Kay McConney, who will address you at this time.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to those who are online. Welcome to the students and the parents and the guardians and the teachers and the representatives of the Ministry of Education who are here. You know, today we have come to celebrate the achievements of Barbados' 2024 awardees for exhibitions and scholarships, both academic and technical and vocational. Each awardee has demonstrated exceptional dedication and resilience in pursuit of excellence. And you are here because your effort has truly set you apart. And as we celebrate our awardees, we recognize not only your current academic accomplishments, but what they hold for your future. I trust that the passion and the determination that has brought you to this point will truly be an example that inspires an entire nation of students who are walking the path that you have already walked. Your work and the countless sacrifices have paid off, and today you get to taste the fruit of your learning and your labor in the classrooms. The scholarships and exhibitions that have been awarded and are being recognized today, they are certainly more than just financial assistance. I want you to see this as your country's investment in your opportunity to pursue meaningful outcomes for your life and for the country's future in a competitive world. Barbados, as a country, we have long held the belief that education is the key to unlocking a brighter future. And your singular accomplishments, the scholarship and exhibition winners, it uplifts not only your families, I see the beaming parents who are here so proud, but it also uplifts our communities, and they will eventually redound to your benefit as a global citizen with Bajan roots. This year, 2024, based on awards that have been approved to date, there has been an increase in the overall number of awardees over 2023. Overall, there are 3 more awardees in 2024 than 2023 last year. There were 32 awardees in total, and this year we have 35. In the scholarship category, there were 7 awardees in 2023, and this year, 25 at the scholarship level. At the exhibition level last year, we had 25 awardees, and this year we have 20. I am pleased to announce that the Errol Barrow Scholarship for Outstanding Students this year goes to Rosalind Hines from Frederick Smith Secondary, who will be studying for a Bachelor of Commerce degree in Culinary Management at George Brown College in Canada. For many of you, the Errol Barrow Scholarship is offered to students from secondary schools established since 1951 who are pursuing tertiary studies in culinary, marine, or aeronautics fields. And this team will tell you that I have said to them, I will not be presenting the traditional academic scholarships unless we too are recognizing the technical and vocational scholarships. It is time. It is time that we recognize that competency-based, skills-based learning and a technical and vocation is as valued globally as the academic side. And so I am pleased to truly recognize all scholars of Barbados. I want to say to all of the parents who have been anxiously, and the students who have anxiously awaited this announcement. Of course, the students were advised a couple of weeks ago, shortly after we ourselves received the confirmation and the approval of the cabinet. Our process of making announcements is a little different than some other countries in the region, where we get the approval of our cabinet so that they're not hearing for the first time from the press. And so we have now determined, I determined, and I discussed this with my team, that what this ministry will do to ensure that the excitement that the students and the parents and the guardians have can in fact be satisfied with a public announcement, even though the private announcements have already been made to the students themselves. We must endeavor going forward to ensure that within 48 hours of confirming that students have met the criteria, within 48 hours, the request must go forward to cabinet for approval. And then within 48 hours of the cabinet having given its approval, that we need then to give a public announcement. And I'm glad to hear some of you applaud, because I think what has happened is a very ad hoc approach has been used in the past. And when it is ad hoc, it really and truly creates anxiety. And this is such a celebratory moment. We don't want to mire it with anxiety. We want to make sure that you know. So that will be our process going forward. So just know that you're not going to hear it the day after, but that is our process, and that within those time frames we have given, it should give you greater predictability in when you can expect to get those public announcements. And to the families and the friends gathered here today and teachers gathered here in person and online, I have to say that your support has been invaluable. You have stood by these students through late night study, through strenuous exams and moments of uncertainty. And as we recognize these young leaders of Barbados, we thank you and recognize the investment of self that you too have made to help them to reach this laudable result. Beyond learning, students, is meaning. And you have been encouraged and empowered not only to chase your dreams, but to catch them. And in doing so, you will continue to play a role in the meaning of your own life, in the meaning of what studying has meant up to this point, because after study, it must lead to something meaningful in life. And that meaning will not only be yours personally, but that you will remember that it was a country that stood behind you and financed your education, and that you must come back and give back so that others after you can benefit as you have. I want you to remember this moment in time. It will not come again. Today will not happen again. We want you to understand that this country believes in you, and that is what this investment means. And I see the heads of our students nodding. And all we can say to those of you who are overseas already, and those of you who will be going to school either locally, right here in Barbados, or regionally, this is a country's way of saying, we love you, we value you. This scholarship is yours. Thank you all. And now I believe the moment of truth will come as the names are publicly announced, bearing in mind that the students and parents already know and have been told a long time ago. But this is the announcement for the public of Barbados, who we know want to understand where their investment will be going and to whom. So thank you so much.
Thank you, Minister. I believe this is the moment that we have all been waiting for, where the names of the awardees will be presented to the nation. And for you, the awardees, you will have an opportunity to respond to 2 questions. I'm therefore going to be asking each awardee, whether you are online or present here with us, to kindly indicate the course of study that you will be pursuing. I think everybody would like to know what is happening in terms of the areas of study. And also, how do you see yourself giving back to Barbados in the future? And therefore, as I call the names and the institutions that the various awardees have attended, please proceed to share with us the relevant information on those 2 questions. What is your course of study? And how do you see yourself giving back to Barbados in the future? So let us start with Helena Allen, scholarship winner from Harrison College.
Hi, I'm studying biomedical science at the University of Bath, and I hope to come back and work in that field. Not sure exactly what yet, but something to do with biomedical science and specialize in a medical field. Thank you.
This is Daniela Clark, scholarship winner, Harrison College.
Diana's currently not here. She hadn't received the link or anything, or email.
Okay, thank you. Giovanni Gittins, scholarship winner, Harrison College.
I plan to study microeconomics engineering, and I can see myself as a master in robotics application.
That's Joy's nephew.
Programs taking our students in robotics. I see that as an industry that will be very developmental for society.
Use the microphones.
Okay, thank you, Giovanni. Next, we have Jordan Gregg, scholarship winner, Harrison College.
I don't believe he was able to join. He's in the UK, so they still have classes at this late hour. But Jordan is studying aerospace engineering at University of Bristol. And he wants to get into propulsion systems and various forms of transport, specifically focusing on our region and seeing how he can improve intra-Caribbean
Thank you very much. Next, we have Nadia Lowe, scholarship winner, Harrison College. Okay, we can move on to Jerry Mosley, Harrison College.
I'm currently pursuing a Bachelor of Mathematics at the University of Waterloo with the hopes of majoring in actuarial science.
I hear often that actuaries are in high demand in Barbados, and especially given the aging population that Barbados has and the issues that comes with it, I could pursue becoming that area one day. Thank you.
Next, we have Leah Prasad, scholarship winner, Harrison College.
Thank you. Hello. I will be pursuing a bachelor's in chemistry at the University of Manchester. I would like to use my degree to work on sustainable fuels, such as what we've seen recently on the island with biofuels being made of sargassum. So stuff like that really interests me.
Thank you. Next, we have Zaria Skinner, scholarship winner, Harrison College.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. I'm studying environmental science at the University of Arizona, and I hope to contribute to Barbados's mitigation of the effects of climate change. You know, as a low-lying Caribbean country, we're at the most risk. So hopefully through research and developmental policies, I can help to mitigate some of those negative effects. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Jay Talma, scholarship winner, Harrison College.
I'm currently studying finance with a minor in environmental science at the University of Florida. Barbados being an island full of natural beauty, it only felt right to do something with ecology involved. A combination of finance and environmental science would provide me with the necessary foundation to work in areas such as financial analysis of sustainability projects and cost analysis. These skills are essential to Barbados as an SDI, as they allow us to reach environmental goals, but also ensure its initiatives are financially viable and sustainable in the long run.
Thank you very much. Next, we have Risian Alexander, Queen's College.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I am going to be studying law. I'm going to be studying law, and in my last year, I hope to specialize in environmental law because I am very passionate about the environment. On completion of my studies, I hope to come back to Barbados and be a part of our legal system so that I can help create laws, policies, rules, and regulations, all sorts of stuff that help put the environment at our forefront, because it's a thing that is coming about a lot nowadays. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Next, we have Ava Haynes, the St. Michael's School, scholarship winner. Yeah. Moving on to Romario Bishop, Barbados Community College, scholarship winner.
Good afternoon. I am going to be studying computer science at the University of West Indies, KFIL, and I would like to specialize in cybersecurity, following my career, because in the Caribbean, we aren't very advanced in technology, and we've seen recently these cyber attacks we've had. So I would hope to contribute to that, that fight. So yeah, that's what I would like to do. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Next, we have Ariana Lewis, scholarship winner, Barbados Community College. Moving on, Ode Millington, scholarship winner, Barbados Community College.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm doing a bachelor's degree in computer science at the University of the West Indies, and I hope to continue the transition towards a more digital world in Barbados, as well as improve the data privacy laws and regulations across the region and the Caribbean.
Thank you very much. And next we have Kiona Perry, scholarship winner, Barbados Community College.
My name is Fiona, and I'm currently studying at the University of the West Indies, the Mona campus, and I am doing a bachelor's in computer science. And I am pursuing this degree because it is my passion, and I see the way the world is going, vast changes, and it just intrigues me.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, those are our scholarship winners for this year, 2024. And we move on now to the exhibition winners. And the same thing applies to those individuals who will share with us the course of study that they are pursuing and how you see yourself giving back to Barbados in the future. And the first name is Sarah Bisram, Harrison College.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'll be studying a Bachelor's of Law at the University of Nottingham. I have a specific interest in international law, specifically and similarly climate change and energy law. So I'm hoping to be able I know that's a key area of interest to Barbados currently. I'd love to be part of leveraging the law and even developing law policy on the international stage to benefit and protect our country as a small and developing state, but also our region on a whole.
Next, we have Maria Chandler, Harrison College.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. I'm studying biology and psychology at the University of the West Indies, KPhil, and I hope to give back to Barbados by spreading awareness about mental health issues. Given the cultural stigma in the Caribbean, I would like to really advocate for those in need of mental support and those who have neurological conditions.
Thank you. Next, we have Odira Francis, Harrison College.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Odira Francis. I'm currently pursuing a degree at the University of the West Indies in biochemistry. My way of giving back to Barbados, well, there's no definitive answer as of right now, but I know I have an interest in healthcare, and biochemistry seems like a very good foundation for that path. So that's what I'm following.
Thank you. And next we have Kewell Griffith, Harrison College.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Kewell Griffith. I'm studying computer science at Dalhousie University in Canada. My course of I see myself giving back to Barbados in the future through initiative and innovation. I use the skills that I acquire here at Dalhousie University to aid in the technological advancement of Barbados or the Caribbean on a whole. In areas such as digitizing the transport system, possibly furthering the online banking system through introducing digital wallets such as Apple Pay, Google Pay, Samsung Pay, or even cryptocurrency, stuff like that. And even further improve the current school system regarding midterm reports and term reports, or even school applications where students can view their progress regarding their grades throughout the year, or possibly even an app where you can order lunch from the canteen. Thank you very much.
Thank you, QL. Next, we have Richard Howell, Hardison College.
Good afternoon, everyone. I spent, my short 18 years of life trying to figure out what is it that Richard Howell is supposed to do. And I'm glad to inform everybody that I have made a decision. I shall be pursuing a degree in international business management. Based on how am I giving back to Barbados? Based on all the subjects I've ever taken, nothing has ever intermingled. And it's kind of my fault, but I've asked myself, what is the basic building block to life in Barbados, and not only life in Barbados, but greater in the Caribbean and internationally? And I set myself on business management. Is the basic building block to life in Barbados. We run off of business in Barbados. Nothing happens, no law, no interactions happen unless there is business. And I see myself helping to get Barbados onto that world stage where we're not just picking off the crumbs off the edge of the table. We have to be in the forefront of these discussions. We have to be the head of the discussions, not only locally, regionally, but internationally. So that's what I should have said.
Thank you. Next, we have Sierra Markle, Hardison College.
Sierra's not here. She's currently in class. She's in Canada. She's currently at the University of Toronto, Mississauga campus, and she is doing a double major, or she would like to do a double major in criminology and psychology. She wants to do this. I asked her to write a few words so she can deconstruct the mind of criminals and know why they do what they do, and do research to help prevent future crimes. And we know what's happening in society now that will be quite helpful, and maybe teach later on in life about her findings.
Thank you. Okay, next we have Jordan Moore, Hardison College. Okay, moving on. Nathan Nichols, Harrison College.
Good afternoon, everyone. So currently I'm majoring in mechanical engineering, a double minor in economics and biotechnology at McGill University in Canada. I hope to use my undergrad and my graduate research to contribute to the expanding biotech manufacturing industry in Barbados, and also address some health issues within the Caribbean in through the biotech industry.
Okay, thank you. Moving on to Dominic Clark, Queen's College.
Good afternoon, everyone. Dominic is away studying at McMaster University in Canada. He's actually in an engineering lab as we speak. That's why he can't join virtually. So Dominic, yes, as I said, he's studying at McMaster, he's studying engineering. I asked Dominic how he wants to contribute. So there are two main ways that he wants to contribute to Barbados. One is engineering is all about solving problems. And so he wants to use apply the science to problems that are relevant to Barbados and the region. For example, looking at applications like in robotics to use to manage things like plastic pollution in the ocean. So looking at areas like that in ways that would be helpful to Barbados and the region. The other way he thought he could give back is by inspiring the next generation into the area of STEM. And he already has a launching pad and an interest in doing that from young. He started a science club at his school, Wills Primary School. He helped to start a robotics club at Queen's College. And he also helped to restart the Science Club at Queen's College post-COVID. So he already has a foundation in that and has benefited from the robotics clubs the Caribbean Science Foundation has done. So he's keen to contribute as a mentor, as, you know, in any way he can in that way, in terms of sort of inspiring the next generation of STEM leaders and thinkers in our region. Thank you.
Okay, next we have Caitlin Crooney, Queen's College.
Currently pursuing a bachelor's in actual science at the West Indies Mona's campus. I chose this program because it's very scarce in Barbados, and by doing it, I'll be able to assist the government with adequately maintaining or designing financial systems which will enhance the overall positive performance of their financial policies.
Thank you. Moving on to A.N. Dean Warner, Queen's College. Kai Field, Queen's College.
Good afternoon. I am pursuing a bachelor's degree in computer science with a minor in aerospace engineering in California. I believe that space technology and aerospace engineering, although still relatively new areas of focus in the Caribbean, hold a lot of room for growth. So I hope to increase Barbados's global presence in space technology. And by finding ways to provide access to research and practical experience for students, I hope to smooth the transition for future generations, whether they pursue their careers locally or internationally. I'm also very grateful for this award, and I look forward to contributing to the future of Barbados.
Thank you. Next we have Tyler Manning, Queen's College. Nakira Mears, Queen's College. Yeah.
Hi everyone. Okay. Hi everyone. My name is Nakira Mears, and I will be studying a degree in LLB Law with business studies at the University of Birmingham because I would like to be a corporate lawyer. I believe that it's important to invest in our youth as well as their futures, the same way in which my future is being invested in. So therefore, I would like to give back to Barbados by sharing my knowledge, capabilities, as well as experience throughout my years studying with other young individuals who would like to pursue law so that I can help them with their future endeavors, as well as prepare the next line of lawyers within Barbados. Thank you.
Thank you. Next we have Imani Spencer, Queen's College.
Good afternoon. Is on? Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I plan to study at the University of the West Indies, and I'm currently studying accounting and finance. I plan to enhance the financial literacy in Barbados, and which in turn will help boost the financial stability of local businesses here as well. So that's what I plan to do.
Thank you. Next we have Shannon Vaughn, Queen's College.
As a student pursuing a degree in global business and digital arts at the University of Waterloo, I'm passionate about bridging the gap between creativity and technology in business. My studies are preparing me to understand global markets, digital strategies, and innovative solutions that can propel businesses into the future. I'm confident that the skills I'm developing, ranging from digital design to entrepreneurship and beyond, will be instrumental in contributing to Barbados's growing digital economy. Upon returning, I hope to collaborate with government and private sector stakeholders to implement strategies that promote digital literacy, e-commerce, and creative industries, all of which are key to positioning our country on the global scale in this rapidly digitizing world. Thank you.
Okay. Next we have Anya Bryan, Barbados Community College.
Hi, good afternoon.
My name is Anya, and I'm studying finance and management at the University of the West Indies Cave Hill campus. And business is something that has had a big impact on my life. I've seen the hard work that goes on behind the scenes of my family business. I've been involved in the $20 challenge and in internships at Sagicor and Scotiabank. And I believe that the youth need opportunities like this. And I hope that in the future I can give back to Barbados by providing those opportunities for them. Thank you.
Thank you. Next, we have Tani Clark, Barbados Community College.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for having me. My name is Tania Clark, and I am studying at the University of the West Indies Cave Hill campus, pursuing a bachelor's degree in accounting and finance. I plan to use my knowledge gained to aid in a better Barbados, either by working in government and also donating to non-profit organizations so that they would be able to grow Barbados and help Barbados to become a better Barbados with the resources that we're giving them to build up Barbados, like the homeless and contributing to the homeless and other educational development that persons need.
Thank you. Next, we have Abiana Fenty, Barbados Community College.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Abiana Fenty. I am pursuing a bachelor's in music at the University of the West Indies Cave Hill campus. And I would like to transform how Barbadians view music, especially in Barbados. I think by nature, we as Caribbean people, we are very creative beings. We are musical, we're artistic. And it's just so astonishing to not see music pursued more and shown greater interest. There's no platforms where young people can actively pursue their creativity. And you will find little young children not growing up knowing folk songs and things that are our culture. So music is more than just entertainment. It is our way of life. It is who we are. And that is what I hope to do in the future.
Next, we have Faith Moore, Barbados Community College.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Faith Moore, and I'm currently pursuing a computer science and accounting degree at the Cave Hill UWI campus. What I would like to do to donate to the Barbados is that I would like to use the knowledge and experience I have gained. I would like to volunteer and show the young people how exciting and fun it is in computer science, because it has many job opportunities in it and it is a very exciting field. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. And that brings us to the end of the segment relating to the award of Barbados scholarships and exhibitions for 2024. Our next presentation relates to the award of the Errol Barrow Scholarship for 2024, and that award goes to Rosalind Hines.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Rosalind Hines, and I am very passionate about cooking. I would be going to George Brown College in Canada to pursue a bachelor's degree in culinary arts. My way of giving back to this country is to come back and share the knowledge and culinary experience and skills that I would have learned over there with this country, so that younger people like me who are walking in the same path that I would be walking in will be able to do great when they do take this step forward.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon you've heard from our top awardees for 2024, who have all excelled in their various areas of endeavor. And at this point in time, I would wish to invite the Acting Deputy Chief Education Officer, Ms. Julia Beckles, to say a few words to you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Minister McConney, Minister Husbands, PS Odell, Deputy PS Bell, our Chief Education Officer, Dr. Ramona Archer Bradshaw, parents and guardians, scholarship winners and exhibition winners, good afternoon. It is indeed a pleasure to be here this afternoon and to congratulate you for your hard work and indeed your rewards. I listened very carefully and I'm very, very happy to hear the varied interests that you are going to pursue. I believe that Barbados is definitely, our future is definitely going to be in a very, very good place, because I recognize that we have, I would have to say, a plethora of interests that are going to be represented. And what that means is that you're going to be looking after different interests in Barbados. I think that this is for sure going to inspire other students to get into some of the areas that you have decided to pursue, which are not traditional. And that is what we want to hear. I want to thank you for being courageous to do something different, to take that leap of faith forward. And of course, in some cases, to be the pioneers and hope that others will follow you in this regard. I wish you successful studies. I hope that all goes well for you. And I know that you are going to continue to have the support of your family and all of Barbados. I'm especially happy to hear that you are willing to give back to your country. Even though what is important, your studies are very, very important. What is more important is your giving back to your country. Because after you've done that, you need to look after those who are going to come after you. So we look forward to all that you're going to do. Barbados is behind you. Barbados is proud of you. Congratulations and all the success to you. Good evening.
Thank you, Ms. Beckles. Ladies and gentlemen, awardees, I too wish to congratulate you on your success. You are now embarking on another journey in your educational life, and I want to wish you every success as you move forward in your various fields of endeavor and study. At this point in time, we would like to thank our Honorable Minister for presenting her brief remarks this afternoon, Minister, and for putting us on a path to try to improve the manner in which we execute the delivery of information relating to the annual awards at the national level going forward. And we do indeed embrace the idea of trying our best to expedite that process based on the suggestions which you have put forward. We want to thank you for that. We also wish to thank the Chief Education Officer, Dr. Ramona Archer Bradshaw, for her opening and welcoming remarks this afternoon. There's another individual here who hasn't said anything this afternoon, but we would wish to express sincere thanks to her for being here. This is our Permanent Secretary, Ms. Wendy Odell, who is sitting at the head table. I also wish to thank Minister Husbands for gracing us with her presence as well, and also to thank Ms. Beckles for her remarks. At this point in time, that brings us to the end of this very brief celebration. But before the awardees leave this afternoon, I want to invite you to have an opportunity to take a photograph with our Honorable Minister, which would mean that we need to take a few moments just to rearrange the room to allow for that to happen. So the photo moment is coming. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for your attention. and for your participation this afternoon in this ceremony. Have a blessed afternoon, everyone.